Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 22. This video originally aired live on YouTube on May 11th, 2024. Enjoy the video. And I think I will get the brick cutter as well, which is going to be, I think this one. No, it's a finishing chisel. I want this one, the wedge chisel. Get some more bricks out of this, which will double our output. Do a pineapple floor. What about a baked bean floor, huh guys? You recall that from the second season? The beautiful baked bean floor? Alright, if this isn't enough brick, I don't know what will be. So let's get some of these down here. We do have a backup flint shovel, which is going to be getting used here very shortly. And get you guys down here, ready to roll. Okay, let's see. We're going to dig out all this junk. Alright, maybe start from the top. No baked bean floor. Come on, it was gorgeous. My best floor to date. This is Vintage Story, the digging episode. We are actually almost through my checklist here, which is pretty cool. So, to keep you all informed and avoid any surprises about the rest of the episode, I would love to go exploring. How do you all feel about exploring here? Some of this going on, and probably over here too. There we go. Yes, actually, no. Yeah, let's pan sand instead for the next several hours. Just pan sand. Well, it sounds like exploring is a pretty big hit. So. Good news, we're going exploring. There are a whole bunch of ruins out and about, oot and a boot, that I would love to get my grubby little paws on. And it'll sort of also expand our horizons a bit. Like I want to go and visit these traders here, which will get us a good view of everything up in here. And I want to go and hit up some of the ruins that we've spotted on the map here. There are a few. Well, here's this one by these traders here. There's this village here we didn't explore yet. We've been there, we haven't explored it. There's this. Now I've run into this before when I was testing, looking for seeds. I've run into several of these actually. They're apparently pretty common. So I do know we're going to want to have some weapons for that one. That's a spoiler alert. All right, so we still don't have a cellar here, which means we do in fact need a trapdoor. That should be pretty easy. If we had sticks, it'd be even easier. There we go. Oops, I got it wrong. Got it backwards. Which means I also need some more wood here, too. There we go. Alright, trapdoor time. Hey, there we go. Alright. So we're going to bust you out, and I should, in theory, be able to climb this ladder like this. Yes, okay. And now we have our Cellar. We got the midnight music going on now. Alright, so you go in there. I'm going to pop half these sticks back into the crate. Unload all of our stone material. There we go. Unload this bad boy. We'll grab these and bring them downstairs too. Well, I think these two will stay up in the first floor. Yeah, I'm going to hang on to our planks and saw for the time being. I'll have a meal. There we go. Alright, so let's go grab this guy. And oddly, while you cannot open doors, you can climb ladders while you're carrying these. Which makes a lot of sense to me. Alright, good. We got a perish speed of 0.2 for veggie and 0.26 for everything else. That is perfect. The same across the board. Cool. So I like to do, I have to separate these by type. So we're going to do, let's see, veggie in the first. I'm going to do protein in the second. And then fruit will be in the third, which is empty currently. And grain will be in the fourth one. Which reminds me, I do want to grab this to feed our chickens with in the morning. Will I bring the prospecting pick? I absolutely will, unless I forget. There's a decent chance I'll forget. But, since you just mentioned it, I'm going to go grab that now. I think we're going to need both of them, because this one's about dead. Yep. So that's coming with us. I'll probably bring along our new copper spears, too. Alright, so let's tuck another storage vessel right there in the corner. That'll be for, things that we're going to be grinding or have already ground. Let's move our barrel of honey down to the cellar. And let's move our other barrels to the roof, which is not a glamorous task, but it is a task. Weak tannin in that one. Ooh, and this is ready. So we have 11 prepared hides in here, which this can then just drop in the strong tannin. Oh, yes. Oh, baby. We're going to have backpacks here by next stream. I guess. You come out of here and just on the ground. There we go. No more water for you. You are full. Okay. I think we're good here. Let's go ahead and pop this up here. And we're going to grab this. I think we can wear it on our back. Yeah, look at that. 2 barrels at once. Climbing a ladder with 2 barrels. Hey there, Just Joe and Karen Thesis. Welcome, welcome. Alright, we're going to do that, and probably just 2 rows like this of the barrels here on the top. Oh, Greg Flaminguista says, have I heard of a game called Stonehearth? I have. I had a roommate who played it a while back. If it's the same Stonehearth I'm thinking of. Am I thinking of Hearthfire? I forget. I've heard of Hearthfire. Have I heard of Stonehearth? I'm not sure. Is it one of the card builder games or deck builder games? I forget. Wireman says, how far are we? I don't know. How far are we? Gonna put a water block on the roof? Yeah, I probably will have to. Won't I? Because we can't collect rain. Which is a shame because it always rains. Let's see. Where to put water on the roof? That's a good question, though. I might have to, Ooh, that's a very good question. I'd probably pick, a corner here, maybe? Or something. Gosh, now I don't even know. You had to question me. You had to question me, didn't you? Oh, man, I don't know where to put this thing. Shoot, I didn't think about that, did I? I did not put any thought into getting water up here. Hmm. What I could do, this might be a little crazy, is I could maybe lower this floor by 1 block just right here, maybe over here just for consistency's sake. And I could maybe waterlog that slab. Just do it right there. That might be the best option. You know, let's just try that. Let's see how that looks. I'm going to grab some K-Pox. We're going to do... We'll make it consistent across the whole back there, so we'll have just like a lower floor in the back here. But this one will secretly be a slab. Let's see if it works. I don't know if it will or not. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the slab. So let's go ahead and just... Oh, the barrels are going to fall down, though, because they're gravity affected. All right, come here, you. There we go. All right. Let's bust these out of here. Slowly, because apparently less wood take more axe. Build an adjacent water tower. That's very efficient. Alright, let's get that there. Okay. And then let's see about these guys. Maybe from up top. So we'll do there, 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 and there. So from the bottom, it looks consistent. And then from the top, if I grab a bucket and fill it with water, one of my many buckets. This could also become our safe panning spot, too, if it works. Alright. Wish me luck, guys. Do we have... Well, it's ugly. It's a little ugly. But you know what? For the starter home, I think it's okay. I could also... I don't know. I think for now we'll leave it. I might just slap a couple like... We know what we could do. Let's do it. I haven't made any of these yet. Let's see. We have to... I want to strip these into logs and then make the beams, which is going to require an axe to take the bark off. And then I think this... Yeah, there we go. Beams, everyone's favorite placement game. And jet fuel can't melt these. Let's do a second one, and I'm going to not jump up there, apparently. Let's just take out this and slap a slab down. There we go. All right. Can I place this block? There's a block in the way. Ah, to move you, don't I? Alright, you come with me. That might mean I can't place that back there, but we'll find out in a minute. Oop. A block is still in the way. Ah. Okay. Well, that's okay, I think. That helps a little bit, I want to say. Maybe a little bit. I might also just, at some point, chisel a teeny little thin veneer on there as well. But that will be for later. That's not a today task. It's funny, with all the recording I've done for the Vintage Story Guide, because I don't record with the music playing, because the music gets all chopped up, I don't get to hear the music very often. So I'm really tickled pink to hear all this fun music that I don't get to hear a lot of. I listen to little snippets of it as I'm picking out tracks to use to attach or to add to the video, but I don't really listen to the whole piece. All right, so there's that. And then that. And you, I wanted to put you in this corner. I think it's a good spot for it. I'll probably just store firewood in there. And then now I want to build a tiny little stove area out of stone. What do I have? Ooh, you know what? Let's do... Oh, we could do chert. Chert might look pretty good. It's a little bit of like the same red color, or close enough. Right, I'm going to need a little bit of this too. So let's do some of that. I'm not forgetting here. There we go. There we go. That should give us space for, eventually, a clay oven and our fire pit, which can go right there. That'll be kind of nice. So we'll take you. Do I still have one piece of log? I do not. Let's go ahead and just do that. So you, and we have our fire pit. Great. We can bust up this one now. I can bust up these guys. Can I pick you up? I can. You I cannot. Oh my goodness. I do hope Tyron changes the construction of some of these in the near future. Let's put the children's toy like in the window. Like maybe just a decoration, or maybe our kids are playing with it. All the kids that are running around here. And we'll tuck the skull in there. I think we're pretty well done with the hammer for now. Actually, no, we're not. There is one thing I need to do, in addition to checking our tools. So we need, see, we have one more pickaxe we can use on our adventure. We'll bring that. I'm not going to bring an axe. I do want a shovel, but also, somewhat importantly, we'll make the shovel out of this guy. We need to make a lightning rod for our chickens. Hey guys, I'm thinking about it before we have yet another lightning storm. So I'm going to hammer out a couple things here. I don't think we can mix and match these, can we? We cannot. Alright. Shime. So we'll do a little bit of foraging here before we go on this calm morning. Yeah, I would like to avoid the chicken apocalypse, which happened multiple times. I think it was 2 or even 3 times in the last season. While that is heating up, we're going to go and feed said chickens, keep them happy and sitting on their eggs. And we'll go hunting a little bit. Not quite ready for that yet. This like hand animation of the ladder is kind of funny sometimes. Alright, let's tuck you away. Let's get you ready. So, tin bronze shovel, and then copper lightning rod. And lightning rods are always copper. You can't make them out of anything else. I did learn something interesting about the lightning rods, though, and how they work. And I'll explain that as I am installing this. There you go. Alright, so shovel is there. Just do you. And then down. I'm one of those crazy folks who like mostly just holds the button down when I forge anymore. Except for splitting. Splitting is always like single click unless they're adjacent. There we go. All right. We have our tongs. We can just slap a stick on there. Call it a day. You are not quite ready. Instead of doing the stinky stuff on the roof, I should do it among the Twitter caravans. I can't, actually. That entire area I cannot build in. Basically beyond where those bags are, that whole area will not let me build there, so I can't. Just Joe, what would you say is easier if I only need to make one tool? Forging it from an ingot or breaking it into bits and casting the tool? It depends on like how proficient and comfortable you are with the forging system. I prefer to, if it's just one ingot, or like if I already have the ingot, and I'm just making one tool, I will absolutely make the tool from the ingot every time. Hands down. Not sure why I did that. It's going to be more work for me now. Guess I could do this. Do a bit of that. So the thing with breaking it down into the bits again is that you're going to use some chisel durability. You have to have a chisel in the first place, so in the early game it's a little pricier. And then you got to throw it in the crucible. You got to wait for the crucible to heat up. It takes longer. It's going to use more fuel. And then you got to wait for it to cool entirely. Whereas once you forge a thing, you can just chuck it in water and use it right away. So you're looking at probably double the fuel, approximately. You're looking at a good deal more time. It really just saves you a little bit of hammer durability, and if you're not comfortable with forging, the stress of forging, which is understandable. Forging is stressful, especially when it does weird stuff, like when you're trying to make an anvil head, and you pick it up to reheat it and put it back down, and all the voxels shift. It's not supposed to do that, but it does. Alright, so it's time for a quick... I don't want to call it a lesson, because I just learned this myself. But I had thought that the lightning rods protected a set, like, area, like 12 by 12. All things go to the lightning rod. No, that's not how it works. Apparently, the lightning rod works kind of like the pyramids, or like the beacons from that other block game. The one that I have never, ever, ever spoken aloud in this channel. And what it does is it protects a pyramid-shaped area below it. It's going to hurt to get down from here, but it will. So we're going to do that. Oop. Like I said, it's going to hurt. It protects a pyramid shape of area below it. So the higher you have it, the larger area it protects. And any lightning that would strike inside that pyramid area goes to the lightning rod. Always. So this is going to protect, this is about 12 blocks up, I think I said it. 6, 7, about 12. So we come over 12 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So out to about here, and in a roughly circular, maybe square shape. Actually, I guess it's a pyramid shape, so it's square. All this is lightning protected. So if we build our tall tower, which looks like the vote is pro tall tower, very much so, then we could put a lightning rod up there and protect like the entire area of our home from lightning strikes. So pretty cool, I think. All right, so we have one more serving of food, which means I'm going to go hunt because I want to get some. Let's see, we are suffering on veg and fruit. Can't do much about the fruit right now. Just going to plug you with dirt for the time being. But we're going to go and get some protein and get some veg in us with our new handy dandy place here. Our kitchen. Hello, protein. Do I have the spears for you? I do. I got spears and a knife. And away. Yeah, bring it, yo. And one more. Boop. Booped your snoot with my snoot on a stick. A bull with low weight. I may have to find protein number 2. We can make do. And so since, well, this is a large one, I don't know. I might tuck that away in the cellar and see if we come back to it. I don't think I'll be hunting much on this trip. I don't want to, at least. But I might just tuck this in the bin upstairs to rot, actually. Yeah, I'll put you up here. Animal good, but it's fine for now. You can go in there, and I want a couple nyun-nyuns, as we call them in this house. There we go. All right. Let's put away our things we don't need for adventuring. We have our prospecting picks. We have our basket on our back. And it is empty. And we'll move the rest of this stuff in later. I just wanted to get a head start on some of this. And I do need to build a little spot over here for eventual forge goings on, casting. Just take you out for now. And we will want to figure out what to do with this space here. It's nice to have a nice open place where I can like think and maybe do like talky, etchy, recordy bits. So I might leave this open for now. But it might be nice to also have like another extra bit of shelf along the back here. I don't know. We will see. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. And something I would love to find while we're out, by the way, is I have never actually gotten my hands on a breadfruit tree, or breadfruit in general. And since we can't effectively grow cabbage down here, which is a very high satiation food, I'd like to lean on breadfruit if we can get some, because breadfruit gives you 200 satiation per fruit, which is like more than 100% additional fruit than the next best fruit, which is, I think, 80 is the typical amount, I want to say. Pickaxe, pickaxe. Yes, got the pickaxe. Good point. Good call. Good call, Toshi. And we'll just tuck you... That's ugly. Maybe you'll become like a storage spot there. Let's start with that. There we go. And we've got ladders, got sticks. All right, we're going to want some, probably some more spears. Here we go. So I know at least that one, we're going to want a lot of spears. I'll bring our shield too. And since I'm thinking about it, let's get some armor too. Get a few more of these. Where is that? There you are. Alright, this should give us enough for what we need here. And knife. Yes. The world's best armor. There we go. While we're out, we're also going to take a look for resin, because I don't think we've found any resin trees yet. Yeah, no, we have not. It's frustrating. All right, so let's see. Get you on our offhand. I'll get you prepped for our offhand. Bad stone shovel can stay with us. We'll just use it first. Axe can go there, just in case we need to break things down that are wood. You're coming with me. And for the moment, we will not carry any additional spears. We'll just make them if we get to someplace that needs them. I think... Do I also have one more? I do. I am going to actually trade our basket, I think, for a chest. It'll slow us down, but it's a lot roomier. So we can go there. Not sure why I couldn't put you there. That's weird. Oh, because the sign's there. Duh. All right, folks. Let's be off. I want to go... Is there anywhere south that I wanted to go first? I don't think so. We will be picking up seeds selectively as we go. Let's go over here first. I want to scout out some more of this terrain because I want to see if there's any more malachite. And then we'll head up north to here. We'll just follow the landscape to get up there. So let's be off. Why take the spearheads? Because there are ruins that have fatties in them. Especially since we are playing with the Better Ruins mod. And also to deal with hyenas. These guys. So let's just kind of scatter these around a little bit. Bye, guys. And we're going to take a quick trip through this terrain here. And keep our eyes down on the ground. We've got some quartz here. Not too shabby. Anything like silver or gold? No, but I'll still mark this because we haven't found a ton of quartz yet. And I do spy with my little eye toward the south here what is most likely meteorite. Ah, ooh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, look at that. All right. I marked that one as a problem meteorite too. Oh, wait, no. Right, I set up, I'm like, where'd that come from? I did set up my, my auto map markers. So I just look at it and it gets marked now. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, wow. Look at that beaut. Very nice. I spy some veggies and some fruit trees over there, so we're going to head over that way. And probably around here, we're going to take our first little tippy tap, I think. There we go. Let's, density. You are my density. I mean, you are my destiny. Justin Ruttenberg, yes, this is the auto map marker mod. I forgot that at the well, actually before the beginning of last stream, I did set it up finally after enough folks yelled at me. So halite, native copper, and cassiterite. None of it in super duper high amounts. That's okay though. I was hoping for malachite, but I have a spare piece of sand. Bye. Alright, we're going to grab some fruit from this guy here. I might actually hang on to that, although we are injured, so I will go ahead and eat it now. Otherwise, I would just hang on to it. And, oh, I am seeing some pine trees. It could be worth taking a look at them for resin. Along with the hyenas. Got nothing here. Nothing there. Hi, guys. Alright, we're good there. Ooh. Once again, rain. Well, this is probably the same weather system that gave us rain in the last stream here. Okay, so I thought I saw... Must have been the cassava that I saw sort of flashing by. Ooh, is that... that looks like it might be flax. If it's not flax, I'm going to skip it. It is flax. All right. Oh, I discovered a neat trick. Or potential trick. So apparently, let's make ourselves a little hoe here. If you find wild crops and you hoe the land underneath them to make it farmland, I'm missing here. There we go. Then when the crops grow up, they drop as if they were farmed. I do want to find out if that's true for these now, too. It does work. Oh, wow. That's cheesy. I love it. So I'm just going to take these, because we're not going to come back here for them. I'd rather just start them growing over there. I don't feel like having to build a rabbit wall around them. But yeah, so when you find wild crops, hoe the ground underneath them, directly underneath them, and profit. Normally, wild flax would only give us like a couple pieces of grain and like 2 to 3 or 2 to 4 fibers. This is amazing. And cheesy, but also amazing. Turnips don't grow very well here, so I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to ditch the seeds, and we'll hang on to those for food. We have an olive tree here. You go like that, and that. There we are. You'd love to listen to an audiobook by me. Thank you. Maybe someday. Do a major career shift. Get into audiobooks. Let's pop up here. I'm going to take a quick tap. Ooh, hello, copper. I think I can... There we go. Crouch and look at it. We'll mark the copper. We'll take a real quick tap on the side of this mountain here. Not with the hoe. One. 2 and 3. Hey Ben and KD Good to see you guys here. Decent considerate and nothing else. That's actually really high. Wow. 0.08. Or am I thinking of 0 point? Not just 0.0. I don't know. But decent is the best reading we've got on the probability at least. Alright, back we go. We're going to head north here. We'll cross through this sort of woodsy area. I am going to have to audit some of this. I'm going to bring along this fruit though, because we don't have bandages. So these will serve to heal us because this saguaro fruit heals you a hit point when you eat it. Some more quartz. Go ahead and just mark that. Oh, that crouch and look is just so nice. Here we go. Some nice rolling hills here. And the dreaded greenstone. Kind of skirt that hyena. I'm looking for like a little cave that I could pop down in and also... Ooh, hello. Take another tippy tap. Or something like that. Now the ruin over there, that's small fry. I'm not going to look at that for now. We're going to go for the big boys. It was conglomerate sand, not greenstone sand. Ah. That's good to know. I keep putting this away. It's going to hurt. Boop. Can you team hyenas? No, you cannot. Ketsy, you wish the saguaro fruit would grow back? They do, actually. As long as you harvest them by right-clicking, these saguaro do grow back. The fruits do. I've seen some people harvest it by breaking the block that holds the fruit, and those don't grow back. Then you're done then. Quartz. All right, we'll just mark that as quartz if I can find a thing to mark it with. Nope, just mark it manually. There we are. Alright. So, heading up through this way, we will probably stop by here. I am ignoring the cassava. Cassava does not excite me. Hello, chickens. Run away. Nothing here is ready for harvest, so we're just going to go ahead and break it for the seeds. And we will avoid the hyenas as much as we can while we course through here, keeping our eyes peeled for resin. Now, one of the nice things is that I do have the... Hello, indigo milk cap. I do have the resin on all sides mod on, so we don't have to look at every side of every tree. We can just look at one side of most trees, and that will tell us if there's resin there. Here we go, here's some resin, finally. First time seeing you, my friend. Okay, here we go. So it's on all sides. Ah. Resin. My goodness. Ooh, double resin. Nice. I'm going to bust these out of here just to make it more visible. There we go. Glorious, glorious resin. Oh, man. Could almost like run over there and take a look at some of these trees. Or I can stay here and look at them too. There's one over there. Not really worth crossing for just one at the moment. Although, we don't want to anyway. Yeah, let's cross. And you know what, while we're here, are you a cave? No, you're not. I'll slip down the next cave we see. Hello, guys. And take another tippy tap. Soybeans, they're going to stay here. I need to try to conserve some inventory space, I guess. Alright, no resin there. Tell me there's more than 4 resin in this area, please. The resin search. The resin hunt always hurts. You thought resin was only from pine? Yes, that was true for a long time. I think it was around... Ooh, no thanks. I think it was around 1.15-ish that they changed it to have resin spawn on acacia as well. I don't know how realistic it is, but it was definitely a game balance choice, because if you were in the south, you basically couldn't get resin. It just wasn't there. So... take a dip tap here. What have we got in this area? Magnetite, cinnabar, and alum. I'm going to say yeah right on the alum. Hello. We have 5 and 6 resin. Very nice. It is calm, so I might keep going at least for a good chunk of the night. I am going to prep a bed. That's 12. And then 4 more. Alright, so bed is ready. And let's keep going. 4-bit. Oh my. No thanks. I'm good. I've eaten my fill. Alright, anything here as far as resin goes? It's going to be harder to see. We know while we're here. Grab this stuff. So with this, we can start either decorating or, more importantly, making some rope for the retractable ladders. Very handy to have, and I have been... Oh, hello, bees. I've been dying for some of this stuff. I mean, I could make it with the papyrus, but we've been using that for bees, so... There we go, some more wild vines. It's also more efficient on an like an item basis to make it from wild vines. It takes... Oh, hello. Some of you, thank you. It only takes 3 wild vine to make a piece of rope, whereas it takes 6 of the either cattail reeds or papyrus to make rope. Do some nighttime harvesting here. Oh, we got the bioluminescent bacteria in this water. Check it out, guys. I love this stuff. It's all these little touches in the game that I think just make it so great. Among other things. And actually, we're going to be seeing some more of this, as in 1.20, if you haven't been keeping aware, we're going to be getting things like little peeping frogs, and crickets, and other little, like, teeny tiny fauna. So looking forward to that too. That'll be a lot of fun. Oop. There we go. Let's see, we'll get 63 of these and see how many we can make here. If I can get 63. Oh, hey, more. Check it out. All right. Oh. There we go. Oops, no. Come with me. Some more resin. 63. So that's going to give us 21 rope. That's more than... Oh. Rats. Whoops. Alright, well, let's go ahead and we're going to put you down there. I'm going to drop you... I'm going here. Let's see. You... Seeds. Over the axe. That's sort of like a if we need it kind of thing. Rope's going to go in there. You'll stay with me. The hoe stays with me for now. Put the shovel in there. And I guess for now I'll just tuck you guys in here too. Let's see. And now we'll move a little bit slower, but that's okay. Our Heelys. And you're going to just go in the pond. Go for a drink. Oh my. Oh my. That was close. Alright, it's pretty dark here, and we're not quite close enough yet, so let's just keep going a little bit. Although in the daytime we could see more crops, so I'm kind of leaning toward... Let's have a bit of a nap. See if the rain lets up a little bit. Your precious frame rate. The frame rate comment was in reference to all the new critters coming through, huh? I think for the most part they're being represented as particles, so they shouldn't be terribly taxing on anyone's systems. Hopefully. I say that. Oh, hello. There we go. Mark you. You know what? We're really far away. Let's take up to a stack of this back. Because we are going to want large farms eventually. And I think just being prepared would be a good idea. You're low, you're low. I can't see what I'm doing here. I love the particles. I don't like how thick they are. And now it's just time to get this back off our back. Get our other shovel again. I can't see anything. That should be everything, I think. You're still steaming. Oh, because it's on the ground. Okay. I gotcha. Got them all. Okay. Delete this guy then. There's a fruit tree up that way. Well, everyone, that's about all the time we have for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. And as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.